Today is April the 14th in the year 2009. The time now is approximately 11:46 p.m. in the evening. Speaking is Detective Robert Kenny of the Boston Police Homicide Unit. We're currently located at Boston Police Headquarters in the interview room of the Homicide Unit. With me is Detective Scott Mackey. Detective, could you introduce yourself, please?
Detective Scott Mackey.
We're interviewing a security supervisor, Alan McCarthy. Mr. McCarthy, could you please introduce yourself by saying your first and last name and by spelling both?
Alan, A-L-A-N, McCarthy, M-C-C-A-R-T-H-Y.
Okay, is it true that your date of birth is 12/30/61?
Yes.
All right, you were working this evening, sir?
Yes.
And what is your function at the hospital? I'm sorry, at the hotel.
I'm the security supervisor for the 3 to 11 shift.
Okay, sir. Could you go over, is it true that we've spoken for approximately 10-15 minutes about the events that occurred tonight?
Yes.
Okay, and I'd like to just go over those again on the recorder. Could you please start at the beginning? What first drew your attention to this incident tonight?
I was in one of the hotel elevators coming down from another call when I got a call from the security dispatcher stating that he received multiple calls from the hotel operator that there was a woman possibly unconscious laying down in the hallway by her room.
And what did you do next?
I proceeded up to the room. I got off the elevator. As I turned the corner, heading towards the room, I noticed a female halfway coming out of her room laying on the floor with her head was faced away from me towards the other end of the hallway.
Okay, was she on her back or her stomach?
She was on her stomach.
What was your first actions when you observed her on the floor?
I went over to the side of her and knelt down to see if she would respond to me saying, "Miss, are you okay? Are you okay?"
You're moving your hands as you're saying that. Were you shaking her slightly?
I shook her slightly, yes.
Okay.
I didn't get any response. Her hair was covering her face. As I moved her hair away, I noticed her face was covered in blood. And I also noticed on her right wrist she had a plastic garbage bag tie. And I also noticed in the room when I looked in that the sliding glass doors inside the room were shattered. There was glass on the floor, and I noticed some seepage of blood coming from her back shirt. I felt for a pulse on her neck and her wrist, and felt nothing. Actually, prior to that, I called my dispatcher to notify EMS and BPD that we had a serious situation, and then I, felt for a pulse and noticed all the glass and everything in the room.
Okay, when you say the sliders, are those the sliders that are immediately to the right as you enter the room?
Yes, they are.
And they're like a mirror slider?
Yes.
Okay, did you make any observations as to any of the lighting that was in the room at the time when you arrived?
The only light that I saw visible was the bathroom light, which was right next to us. That was the only light on. The room was dark, except I think she may have had a laptop computer going on the desk because there was the bluish glow of a TV screen over there, and there was music playing as well.
Okay. Is there anything else that you recall from this evening that we haven't gone over that I haven't asked?
No, sir, I don't believe so.
Okay. Detective Mackey?
I have no questions.
All right, I have no further questions, sir. Thank you very much. I'm going to conclude this interview. The time is now 11:50 p.m. Thank you.